I'm sorry, babe.
Nobody's here yet.
Are we live back, babe?
33.
Oh, we're coming back. These birds are so cute because they come right up to you. They don't care. They came right up here. The grass seeds here. It's like bunny rabbit tails. It's so soft.
256.
356?
256.
256? Oh, wait, maybe just one more minute and we'll get started. If you're wondering, this is part 2. I'm sorry that we had to do this. You always have somebody that's going to cause trouble, right? And we prayed, and now we're hoping that we can move forward. So here's what we'll do. If this individual comes back and posts, we'll just simply continue to remove it. And don't talk to him, okay? Don't make any comments. Pay attention to what we're doing instead. And that person will just simply will continue to remove. We have Claire. We have Rami. Is Rami back?
Sorry, Rami.
Sorry, Rami. It's kind of hard, with our big fat fingers trying to push on the little phone here. You think next time, honey, we could bring our iPad? That'd be easier for you to control. How many we have?
Says your phone. It's 427.
Okay, let's get back to work. Thank you kindly for being patient about this, and welcome back. Part 2 of the Q&A. And also, the name of our UB2B tonight, what was the name of it again?
An announcement.
An announcement to the citizens? You see, you don't have those files yet. You don't have that study yet. But you're learning about it with me right now, aren't you? What happened?
The wind is blowing. Trying to keep her hair.
What win, honey? But you're learning about it, aren't you? You picked up 3 things already now. Let's get back to work. Question number 13 from SMN. I think we answered it. Does the baton represent the final release instructions to the CBI? Yeah. Yeah, because that would be a complete handoff. Yeah. Question number 14 from Eleni. 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 Eleni? Something like that. Frank, in your opinion, what is the significance of Chalet meeting with the Pope? Covering all his bases. Hey, Father, what'd you say? Tres Santa Marias. I'm covered? Thank you. Catch you later. I don't know. I doubt that it's political. I doubt that it's, hey, Father. I hear you got a bunch of dinars in the back room, huh? Is that right? We have many holy reserves, young man. Yeah, that's cool. You want some more? We take donations. I honestly have no idea. Maybe he just wanted to go show his respects to the Pope. All people, should respect all people. Question number 15 from Trudy. What is the time frame to announce the new Prime Minister? What is the time frame to announce the new Prime Minister? Well, whenever they want. They keep saying every 24, 48 hours. So 2 days go by, nada. But I painted a good picture in the first UB2B. And I told you, if you're going to remember anything, remember what I just told you. Tattoo it on your butt, on your dog's butt, I said. Remember what I said. So, that time frame, if we get the Prime Minister from Trump, to Chile, to the citizens, as they wanted, forget the vote, we're in control, then inside of that time frame is another time frame, in my opinion, of when they would pass the baton. Question number 16 from Probo. Why is Donald Trump's daughter in a wreck? No, really. Why is Don? Oh, stupid spell check! Don't you hate spell check? Stupid. Golly, spell check gets more people in trouble. Hey, baby, I didn't go out with a boy. Hey, baby, I went out. What? No, it turns out that this person is saying, why is Donald Trump's daughter in a wreck? No, not in a wreck. Why is Donald Trump's daughter in Iraq? It's pretty dangerous there, in that air base. Can you comment about it? How do you comment about that? Ring a ding ding, ring a ding ding. Hello, Daddy. Hey, sweetie. What do you want now? You do me another favor? What, Daddy? I want you to go over to Iraq. What? No, I don't think so, Daddy. I can't go, sweetheart. I know you can't go right now. I don't want to go. I got my kids to take care of. I got my husband that just doesn't even know how to make breakfast. I don't want to go over there. Are you pouting, Daddy? I'm not pouting. How many days? 3? 3! Make it 2. 2. It's a deal. Okay. You make deals with everyone, Daddy. What do you want me to do? You know what I want. All right. I'll get an idea for you. I'll find out. I'll be back. I'll see you Monday? Monday. Okay, bye. Love you too. I hate you. No, you love me. All right, I love you, Daddy. Because if I needed a favor, I'd send, babe, if I needed a favor, would you do me a favor?
Yes.
You know why I pick you?
Why?
Because you're my girl.
Yes.
Yeah. Is blood thicker than water?
Yep.
Would you protect me no matter what?
Yep.
Oh, that's my girl. Question number 17 from Trudy. What is the time frame for the CBI to hand over the baton and after the Prime Minister is announced? Well, I did say that there's a time frame within the time frame. So if we reach the time frame of hopefully, hey, Chalet, you got the name from Trump? Sure do. There it is. Then at that point, inside of 30 days, like we shared with you about 5-6 days ago. Question number 18 from Eleni again. Frank, what has been the most significant piece of information or intel that you have received regarding the reinstatement other than the date or the rate? What came in at 4 o'clock in the morning last night from Walking Stick. That made me very happy. Now we need to understand it though, because this information, it's either coming from the CBI or it's coming from the CBI and the GOI. And that's what we need to learn more about. But I don't mind sharing it with you. In fact, again, you picked up a fourth piece of information, haven't you? Do you see how Frank 26 shares in his time? Question number 19 from Freddie. Once the new Prime Minister is announced, how long is it until he is seated? Well, that's the reason why he's being announced, sir, is because they seated him. Question number 20 from Doodlebug. Can a proxy, quote unquote, can a proxy CBI governor officially reinstate their currency? Yeah, but the odds of that happening are minuscule. Yeah, no. I mean, you know, the vice president is cool. He's got cool gray hair. But I don't want him telling me jack. I don't want him telling me anything important. You know what I mean? So, governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, you ain't nothing anyways. You're just a position. You're just a title. You don't even have the authority to flush the toilets at the CBI, let alone pass rules and laws. You can make the announcement. You're a freaking referee. Question number, and the only reason if something happened to the main guy that we wanted, wow. That makes you safe and secure. And the only reason, what was I saying, Doodlebug? You see, you interrupted me. The only reason that he could pass it is because he would be given the permission or the oh
Ghost.
it's litter just flying all over, because he would be given the signal, the permission, the authority to make this announcement, and he would. But that's only if they didn't have the governor that they want to make the announcement. Which governor is that? What do you mean announcement? When he passes the baton to the GOI? Rebuild our country. Post number 21 from SMN. Can large purchases of IQD by different whales at this time affect the reinstatement release? Yes. Oh, who is it? SM. You always have good questions, sir. Yes. If I was the CBI, okay, and I got all my little babies, my 25Ks, and all of a sudden, because I've been, freely, it's no secret, we're raising the value in the last, 6 months or so. Yeah, the whales and sharks, they smell chum. They smell blood. And they don't invest like when you and I invested on an impulse, on a whim. I'm going to buy dinars. I put 3 of them. Why? Because my Aunt Mary said that her barber bought some because her dog pointed at one and said, oh, that tells you better get some. No, whales and sharks have business advisors, financial planners. And they follow many models, and when they see that this model is being brought up by people that sit in certain places, that are now talking about it, well, shoot, they're the ones that are going to move it once it becomes international. Yeah. Well, why the frick are they talking about it now? Because something's about to happen. Give me the report. Nah, I'm not gonna. No. Let's go. But yet the next guy would say, "Give me the report." I've been waiting for this. Holy cow! Buy, and he buys. It would affect the CBI tremendously. Where's all my babies going? I thought we had just retrieved a whole bunch. They're really moving now. Let's hurry this up. So we sprung a leak. I know. Nancy, I know, you got to pee. Question number 22 from Kid F. That's his name, Kid F. We got Kid Rock up in Detroit, but Kid F. Okay. Mr. Frank, in your opinion, why is the Prime Minister time frame important to our study now? I think we've already answered that, Kid. A lot of times, because I think we're waiting for Trump to bring it, the name, Chalet, then he gives it to citizens. You don't have to vote. There it is. Okay, guess what? Within now another time frame within that seating, let's say within about less than a month, yeah, that baton should be passed, and that's why it's important. Question number 24 from, 23 from also Kid again. In your opinion, Mr. Frank, is the government of Iraq ready to stand by itself? Oh, no. No, my father actually got out of his wheelchair yesterday. Isn't that right, babe?
Yep.
That was so cool. My father got out of, he's 86 years old, and he doesn't. They put 2 bayonets, one in each thigh, when he was a prisoner of war at the age of 16 in Korea, because he was with intelligence. The apple or the coconut doesn't fall too far from the tree. And Dad has trouble sometimes with his legs. They didn't want him to escape and run away, so the bayonets in his thighs wouldn't allow him to get up. And he got out of that wheelchair and he got into that there bed. He had to think about it a little bit, but he did it. Oh my goodness. Is the government of Iraq ready to stand by itself? My father is a lot stronger than the GOI is. They're a bunch of nervous Nellies. They're scared that out of nowhere Iran is still going to come up there and cut their throats. Give me a necklace. But the more that we're there, the more our presence is there, the more the troops come in, the more we build more embassies, more army bases. What do you think is going to happen? The Iraqis will gain the same attitude that the UAE citizens have, the Dubai citizens have, the Kuwait citizens have. You know what that attitude is? The same attitude that the United States of America citizens have. You can't mess with me. Not anymore. Look who my daddy is now. So let's hope that this government, as the years go by, learns that parliamentary is not the best. Sorry, London. Democracy is the best. You listening, Democrats? Question number... in a hurry, aren't they? Question number 24 from a Kid again. Seriously, Kid, are you kidding me? How many questions you got?
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. What does... did we get rid of our nasty guy?
Haven't come back.
Hasn't come back?
They
Is
said
God good?
There was several people posting the same stuff with different avatars, so they think it was a bot.
Bot, yeah. Is God good? Huh? God said to that bot, bot. You're out of here. Question number 24 from Kid. Ask me another question, Kid. Just try to ask me another one after this. Try. See what I do. What does the baton contain? What does the baton contain to the CBI and how it affects our studies? It's just the goal. It's just, here it is. Here's the new rate. 25, number 20, question 25 from Hammy. Do you know of any announcements or information that the CBI is expected to release now to the citizens that you have not seen yet? That's right. And I tried finding out, but my friend, well, like I said, we found out that he's on dialysis machine now. That's 3 hours a day. That's 3 days out of the week. And you don't ever come back off of dialysis ever again. Question number 26 from Tim. In your opinion, when the Prime Minister is announced, how long do you think that it will take for the CBI to believe that they have stability and security? I don't know how long, but I think that their confidence is, they'll gain confidence because we're there removing these bad people from the CBI. When did you ever hear that anybody from the CBI was arrested? That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Why do you take X-Lax? So the CBI just got a little X-Lax and got rid of a lot of bad stuff. And that's a wonderful thing. So how long do I think it'll take for the CBI to feel that they're secure and stable? I think that they're actually sensing that now, especially since the Fab Four have been there for over a year, especially with the supercomputers that are put in there, especially with the woodshed meeting with a lock. That happened last year. That put him on the right track, I hope. You didn't see him arrested, did you? Question number 27 from SMN. Please provide your description of riding whales. Slippery. I rode a whale once. Where was it? In Mexico? We got it. They picked me up and they dragged me all the way across. Where was it? Mexico? Was it? I don't remember. And then you and I both swam with 14, 16-foot nurse sharks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, these suckers were big. I mean, it give you the willies,
Think about it afterwards.
to think about it afterwards when we saw the video. Please provide your description of riding whales. Conglomerates, businesses, entrepreneurs, filthy rich people. Will you stop it already? You're doing that on purpose. These are. Oh, you want to show them? Go ahead. But you don't know it, baby. It's aiming up for the sky.
No.
Really? It's him. It's him. It's him. Tell him to stop it. Do it again. I dare you. Go on. Do it again. Yeah, look at me. Do it again. Do it again. Huh? He stopped. You see? He stopped because he's done. I think we answered that question. These are powerful, companies, conglomerates, individuals that have studied the Iraqi dinar, and in my opinion, are making moves right now in making large purchases, which create, just like when a whale breaches, when this whale decides, hey, I'm coming up for air, I mean, he'll shoot up, he'll rotate. You can see his eye. He's looking at everything, and then he hits that water hard. He hits that water hard. It splashes all over the place. They're hitting, I think, in my opinion, the Iraqi dinar hard. I'm not here to talk to you about what dealers are going through. But just in my opinion, I believe that the savvy, the astute, are riding whales that are making waves in the M figures of the Iraqi dinar. Question number 28 from Charmaine. Frank, do you have any new information from Walking Stick of what we all want to hear? Yes, Charmaine, and you picked up 4 pieces of that information that came in at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that I posted in Team Chat last night around 4 in the morning. Question number 29 from Ronnie. Will Chalet survive, or will he be overthrown by a new government? Chalet seems to be surviving, in my opinion, especially when you see that he went over obediently and talked with President Trump. I believe he came back with the name of the Prime Minister and with great protection, not only for him, he saved us behind, but maybe some other Iranians that we can use because they are also now turncoats. The citizens of Iraq do not like Chalet. It'll take a lot to like him. But The moment that they got a prime minister, the moment they've got a new cabinet from them, the moment that the value of their dinar goes up, Shile who? Shile what? I don't give a Shile. Question number 30 from
The last one.
Question number 30 from Karen. Are they going to lock us in here?
I don't know. I'm thinking that too, but there's still a lot of people.
Okay. Question number 30 from Karen in post 106. I don't know what post 106 was. That's not fair. In today's thread, who is the new prime minister that would be surprising to everyone? And there is an agreement from all political blocs. We already went over this, Karen, many times. Here, you pick. You pick, okay? I'm going to tease you. I'm going to tease you, okay? I'm going to have fun with you, Karen, all right? You pick. Would you like
Door number 1.
door number 1 with Ali Alawi? Or would you like door number 2 with Muhammad, also known as Ali Alawi? Which would you like? Now, the first one was a Shiite. Nobody likes Shiites. The second one was is a Sunni. That's what the citizens want. A Sunni. Piss off the Iranians. So, my question now to you is, who you want? You want who the citizens want. Muhammad Fuad Ali Alawi. Question number 32 from Miss T.
She said you probably already answered a couple of her questions.
I've answered a lot of these questions. I'm trying to hurry up so we can get out of here. Question number 32. What time is it, babe?
3:29.
I'm hungry. Doesn't matter where we're at, we don't get to eat.
Drink water.
I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry. I want to complain. Oh my gosh, we still have to go to the electric store to give me those cables in order to hook up with our satellite. Doggone it! I'm hungry. Okay, family, that's the end of our show. Thank you very much. I'm going to have a musu pizza. No, I'm going to have a loco moco today. Look that stuff up. Question number, oh my gosh, what number did we leave off? Because this thing just, 34? Nope.
Miss T.
Karen?
Miss T.
Miss T, thank you. Is she next?
Yeah.
Miss T, what is the final baton that needs passed? The rate. Question number 33 from Miss T again. Has the final baton been passed? No. Question number 34 from Steve Doyle, I think it is. It's Steve D. In your opinion, Frank, which situation or timeline is most likely to finally launch the reinstatement? The rate being formally announced by the new Prime Minister and the calm? You made this huge. Let's take this one bit at a time. Don't make these questions that way, please. So what is it that you want to know? In which situations or timeline is most likely to finally launch? Okay, so you're looking for the date. What will launch the reinstatement? Number 1, the rate being formally announced by the new Prime Minister and the calm. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, because once we get the Prime Minister, I think that sometime within, he's got 15 days, and that's why we said sometime within inside of 30. Maybe. I like how you get things out of me. The ongoing, this is the second option, or the ongoing T-7 timeline ending this month. The 30-day, okay, no. The next option, number 3, the 30-day timeline ending. I can't think with all that. The 30-day timeline no later than 30 days after the new Prime Minister is seated. You know what? Let me just read your whole question and then answer it the way I want to. the timeline, whatever you just said there. The CBI finally finding its voice. Trump ultimately just forcing the RI, maybe by shutting down the auctions, or any other eventuality that in your opinion, truly carries the clout to bring about the long overdue change. Really, when you make your questions this long, I lose track, I lose concentration. Just ask one question, and don't give me options of what you want me to say. Just ask the question, and then let me give you my options. So I think your question is, what is going to bring forth the RI? Whatever the heck it is that I got at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then we're still trying to interpret and understand. And it is lacking information, but I can't get it because my brother is in the hospital. Question number 35 from Brook Driver 30. It would seem that to remove the long embedded Iranian influence. Can y'all hear that cling, cling, cling? Is it driving you crazy or is it just me?
Some know what it is. Some say, what is all that noise?
You picked a bad spot, Tink,
Followed you over here.
Oh, it was my idea?
I just followed
It
you.
wasn't your idea?
They said it's just you.
It's just me.
That's good. They can't hear it.
I can! Question, where did I leave off? What was it? Question number 35 from Brook Driver 30. It would seem that to remove the long embedded Iranian influence, it would take quite a long time. Could you shed more light on the aspects of what we are dealing with? Evil? Iranian influence is just... You ever get bubblegum in your hair? You know, the only way to get that bubblegum out of your hair is you can't use oil. You can't freeze it. It'll break off the gum. But the best way is just cut the damn hair off. Because it's hard. It's difficult. Iranian influence is so embedded, so gummy in their culture, in their food, in their sports, you name it, in their betting, in their sexuality, everything. Iranians take abuse of Iraqi women because they're nothing. They treat their dog better. The dog gets the wife gets Alpo. The wife gets Alpo. And their dogs, they get filet mignon. No, the Iranians, bad guys, are just mentally sick, and they use the jihad as an excuse to do what they do. And then they rewrite their own religious concepts of the Muslim faith. No, you got that wrong. So how long will it take? And I mean, what is the light that can be shed on this? The light is, it's sad. And what it needs is the light of Jesus Christ. And the movement of the church inside of Iraq and Iran is growing exponentially. I think it's some nuns. I'm not sure. I know it's a group of women that are doing this. Question number 36 from. What's that say?
Canuck 007 Pfeiffer.
Oh, Canuck.
Alaska.
Question number 36 from Canuck 0007, probably yes, from Alaska. A Fox News banner indicated the Iraqi security forces are dealing with solder anti-U.S. protesters. Yeah, that's what we've been posting in Premium. Will this help in moving things along with our investment? And lastly, will we get rid of solder eventually? I believe that solder needs to be gotten rid of. And solder, in my opinion, is not doing what Chalet is doing. Not doing. Jump. How high, sir? Nope, solder doesn't want that. No. Well, you're too stubborn, huh? Too much pride, huh? Guess what? Then you ain't going to be needed. Get out of here. So, I don't know. I'm reading something else. I don't know, Canuck. I'm so sorry. There's information coming in. Give me just a second. Okay. What number we leave off at? Canuck, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that former news banner indicates that the Iraqi security forces are dealing with Sadr. Yes, they are. Because Sadr, the idiot, keeps going out almost on a daily basis on television in Iraq and telling the citizens, hey, support us, support us, and get out in the streets and say that you want the Americans out. Sadr. So he's writing his own ticket. And it's not a meal ticket. He's writing his own obituary. And will this, you say, help us to get rid of Sadr eventually? Yeah. Yeah, you can't keep them all. Can't keep them all. And let's see if we keep Chalet. A lot better than Sadr. Sadr, give up that money too, idiot. There's lots of pictures of it. Post number 37 from Karen. In your opinion, how do you feel the Israeli-Palestinian... Hold on, let me just read this. My God, it's stereo now. All right, the question is, in your opinion, Frank, how do you feel? I'd rather just keep our questions, to the dinar or Mars. But in your opinion, how do you feel the Israeli-Palestinian peace plan that Trump has presented to Gantz and to Netanyahu affects the Middle East? Probably not much, because I don't think that either one of them like what Trump has presented. I mean, give me all your money, give me all your weapons, but mind your own damn business. Okay. But I think they'll consider it. I think they'll respect them and say, thank you, Mr. President, whatever, and we'll talk about it and all that. But I honestly don't think it affects it very much because they're going to come up with their own ideas. And I hope that it's, I just pray that it's something good. Palestine must come back to the tribes. Palestine is part of the family. When God separated the tribes the way He did, they were for very good reasons of that time. But in my opinion, I believe that these end times would require not a separation, but a reconciliation, a unification of all the 12 tribes. To welcome Him back. Question number 39, or wait a minute, 38. Oh shoot, I lost my place. Question number 38 from Saucy. I love that name. He's Saucy. Okay. Does the China deal from... No dinar questions? Does the China deal from Trump parlay? Well, that's my question. That truck was gassy.
Yeah.
Does the China deal from Trump parlay need to be voted and approved of by the parliament after the prime minister is seated? No. All those deals were already put in documentation and ready to go. The government, you may say, well, they have to prove it all. In my opinion, not in this case. No. Signed, sealed, and delivered by Daddy. What, you got questions? No? Okay. I don't think so. Not from the China deal. Number 39 from Pam Mark. Sorry. From Mark Pam. Sorry about that. From Mark Pam. Are there other countries involved with the deal of the century outside of the Middle East and China that will have an impact on what we see? Yeah, yeah. South Korea, Russia, Germany, England. Yeah, yeah. Question number 40. In checking other central bank financials, I see that as of yesterday, Kuwait Central Bank still had not reported their December financials. Any connection to Iraq not reporting theirs? Possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to reach for it. But yeah, possibly, because we know that Kuwait is in cahoots and harmony with exactly what the central bank is doing. And if you look at the central bank spreadsheets, they kind of mirror Kuwait's right now, don't they? To a degree sometimes, especially on this topic that you just asked. Question number 41 from Saucy. Saucy. Do you know if the citizens of Iraq have seen the new small category notes yet, or when they will? No, they have not seen them. I can tell you that for sure. They have not seen the new small category notes. Now you're asking me, do I know when they will? Today's Saturday, man. When we're done, in just a little bit, by the way, I'll make a decision if I'm going to share with you what came in at 4. And that would answer, or when they will. Question number 42 from Freddie. What specific event, in your opinion, Frank, will the announcement of a new rate for the dinar by the CBI or the governor coincide with? The Prime Minister? Come on, think about it. The CBI, I think, regardless of the arrest that occurred, want to give the GOI the new rate. Hell, they've been using it electronically. Been tested, approved, signed, sealed, let's go. Trump has given them a date of when to stop the auctions. So when the Prime Minister occurs, he's got 15 days, right, to appoint this new cabinet. Inside of that time frame, we believe that they'll release the rate up to 30 days. Because inside of that 15 or 30, you ready? I believe Donald Trump told them to stop the auctions, stop using the American dollar. Now leave me alone. Go away. I don't want to talk no more. Thank God this is all my opinion, huh? How about if I give the rest to you in Spanish? ¿Cómo ves, huh? Te doy todo lo que tengo aquí en español y a ti así te voy a confundir, no vas a saber ver lo que estoy hablando. Y hoy el Sadar, el pinche Sadar. those that speak Spanish, you gotta be cracking up right now. Can I say something else? What can I call him?
You're going, ¿qué?
¿Qué?
Okay.
Oye, güey, you pinche. Question number. That's the what will coincide. I think I answered it very well. Question number 43. Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl. That's where they have the Pro Bowl here. No, it's PROBOW. So it's Pro Bow.
Pro bow, like a bow.
Well, how do you spell bow?
Bowl, B-O-W.
No, bow.
B-O-W. Pro bow,
Bow. How do you spell bow?
B-O-W.
What stupid language? Look, a bowl in Spanish, you know, es una como una taza, something like that. Una olla, una cazuela. Hell, that's 3 things already there for a bowl. And what was the other one? To bow. B-O-W is also be. Really? That's not how you say it in Spanish. We don't say cazuela. We don't say taza. We say agachate. That sounds Chinese, doesn't it? When people ask us, where are you from? We're from Ohio, right? So I tell them, we're from Ohio gozaimasu. And they're like, what? From Pro whatever. In your opinion, will the new prime minister be a Sunni? Yeah. If not, we got Shiite to pay, man. Yeah, it will be a Sunni, in my opinion. Question number 44, also from Pro Bo. That's two now. Don't make it three. In your opinion, did the U.S. get the missile defense system up and running in Iraq to protect their people and our soldiers? Hoorah! I don't even know if there's an article about that. I'm sure there is, but we brought it to you, so I have no idea. Like I told you, I haven't been able to keep up with the articles. But yeah, we brought that to you and told you that it's being brought in. Now you're asking, is it up and running? In your opinion, did the U.S. get the missile system defense up and running in Iraq? Sir, when we drive, or when they put it in, when they drive it in, it's up and running. Heck, it can even fire when it's running. It doesn't even have to be up. Post number 45 from Pollyanna. Are you able to divulge the three? Hey, baby, why don't you read post number 45? Read post number 45.
From Pollyanna, are you able to divulge the three questions that Fred Funk's wife asked President Trump along with his answers?
I don't know if you heard my baby there, but she said, are you able to divulge the three questions that Fred Funk's wife asked President Trump along with his answers? I remember she told, how did she say? She was in the cart, in the golf cart with her. And Taylor was the caddy, so he was riding in the back. And he turns to her and he says, I ain't got no filters. Is that how he put it?
Yeah.
Golly. He says, Sharon, I ain't got no filters. You can ask me anything you want. Oh, okay. So she pulls out the mic questions. But in a serious manner, okay, let's do this. I'll give you the first question. I won't give you the answers, but and I also just won't go into the second and third question. But you'll see why. I said, Sharon, wow, to have that opportunity. I mean, can I have that? And she says, yeah, we'll get you to play golf with the president. I said, that would be an honor. I would love to talk to him. 18 holes, Frank, you can talk to him a lot. And he talks a lot. He talks a lot, Frank. I said, well, that'd be great. Sharon, here's my question. You want three questions. The first question that I would ask the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, Mr. President, are you a Christian? Are you a Christian, sir? And I told Sharon, I said, based on that answer alone, I think you would know the answer to question number 2 and number 3. My gosh. Basta, hombre, basta. How do you say that in English? Basta, hombre, ya párale, hombre, ya te voy a la fregada, hombre, ya basta. What's that mean?
Stop it?
Oh, it's much more than stop it.
No.
Please stop.
Knock it off.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, stop it.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Where'd I leave off? Question number what? 40 what? Or 50 what?
The last question.
Huh?
It was the last question.
I'm telling you, it's driving me crazy. Question number 46. I keep getting closer to the camera thinking that they can't hear me. Let me get back. I don't mean to get that close. I'm sorry. We're not that friendly, are we? Oh, is that my paper? No, I still got my paper here. Question number 46. From Kiki 2004. That's a newbie, I think, isn't it? Nah.
Like it.
In your opinion, Frank, will President Trump be flying to Iraq anytime in the near future? Interesting question. Good question. In my opinion, no. And the reason why, you'd have to go back and listen to the answer that I gave, ring-a-ding-ding, Ring a ding ding. Hey, Daddy, what do you want? What do you want this time? Honey, would you do me a favor? No. What do you want? You go to Iraq for me? No. Please. Question number 47. Frank. Oh, this is from Awesome AP. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome AP. He's awesome. Or she's awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Saucy.
Saucy.
Awesome saucy.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome says, Frank, when are you scheduled to return to Ohio? Aussie, or awesome. We come here every 6 months. If I had it my way, I would live here with my wife. Would you? I don't know if she'd live here with me, but would you live here with me?
Of course.
You would? Oh, okay. I got a date. You want to be my date tonight?
Yeah.
You want to go out with me tonight?
Yeah.
You go eating with me? I take you out to date?
Yeah.
Take you to movies?
Okay.
Okay. Take you to the beach?
Okay.
Want to go walk?
Yeah.
I'll dig a hole and we can sit in the hole on the beach?
Okay.
Okay. You give me kisses?
Yep.
In the moonlight?
The fireworks.
There's no moonlight. There's no fireworks.
Yes. Sir.
Not when I kiss you. It's like... I spit all over the place. I'm sorry. Hey, don't ever invite me to a party. Oh, you'll regret it. And don't give me one drink. You give me one drink, I'll sit there, I'll smile all night. You give me 2 drinks, shoot, I'll be talking in Spanish. I get dizzy standing on high carpet. Can you imagine 2 drinks? You give me 3 drinks, I'll talk in Chinese. Anyways, question number 47. I already answered it when I come back. You see, we come here 6 months. And then we go home for 6 months. Because we have children, grandchildren, my father, my sister, we have responsibilities back home. But maybe one day we can find ourselves here. Until then, it's 6 and 6. And every year that I come, I buy a charm. I don't know if you can see these. Today, here at the flea market, I was looking for my next charm for this year. And Sharon, Fred, Taylor, you know what it is. We found one, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, we found a couple different ones.
One like that. It's a little golf club. It's got 3 little clubs sticking out. It's cute.
Golf bag.
Oh, I'm sorry, golf bag. I wanted them to carve Fred Funk on it, but they said, not enough room. No can do. Okay, whatever.
How much you pay?
What?
How much you like pay?
How much you like pay? I know, I like pay nothing. Okay, I do nothing then too. Come on, man. I like you. I like you too. Isn't that what she said? What did she say when we walked into the tent?
You back. I miss you.
You're back. Come here, Frank. Come here. I miss you. Come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Yeah, you missed my wallet. That's what. She's a sweetheart, though. We've become friends with all of these dealers. You ever need something, come with me here at the flea market. I'll bring you, me and my wife, okay? I'm sorry, my wife and I. We'll bring you here. Oh, we know everybody here, and whatever you need, don't pay for it. We'll get it cheaper than what it is already cheap for you.
Then you can pay for it.
Then you can pay for it. Question number 48 from Kit Kat. From Frank, are the citizens going to get the prime minister that they want? Yeah. You can take that to the bank. You can take it to any central bank. Yeah. Question number 49 from SMN. Frank, in your opinion, how many people do we have?
1.1.
1.1? We're boring them. I'm sorry.
That's
Here.
what we had last time.
We'll hurry up here. From SMM, Frank, in your opinion, the new prime minister has 15 days to establish his yes, his cabinet. That is correct. Does this impact the reinstatement release, in your opinion? Well, it does, because we've already talked about it. Remember, he gets the name from Trump, or from Chalet that got it from Trump. You got 15 days. Are you ready now, Prime Minister that we chose? Okay, Ali, Mohammed, you ready? And take up to 30 if you want. Okay, and inside, does that impact the reinstatement? Yeah, it's either 15 or 30 days. Question number 50 from LDG56. Have the cash deposits, wire transfers, etc. that were stopped by the banks restarted as business as usual? You're a student. Good question to even remember and know that. Yeah, the question again. Have the cash deposits, wire transfers, etc. that were stopped by the banks restarted as business as usual? No. Good question. So that would tell you that something else is being put in position in order for that stuff to work. Yeah. Article 8. Doggone it. I'm thirsty. I need to drink water. Time out. It's a personal timeout. Hold on. Sure. No? Well, then quit looking at me. Question number 51 from the Alaskan guy. What was it? Nanook? Canuck. Okay.
It's a Canada thing.
It's a Canada thing? Hey. Canuck 007. Dun, 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 dun. No, I can't do that. No, I lost another nickel. I swear. I don't like you either, you bitch. Huh? I like you. Do you or your members, your team, he feels, feel like I do? How you feel? I feel that all the external factors, such as the BRICS, the USMCA, the China trade deal, and what took place in Davos, they all have an impact and a timing on this event. Yeah, well, okay, kind of, maybe. I wouldn't say that the USMCA does. They got their own deals set up. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that the BRICS, they're throwing bricks at them. But Davos, yeah, I would. I think it has a big impact on it, a huge impact on it. Question number 52 from Doc K. Do you think that Trump's deal is like Reagan's deal? All right, let me read this. Do you think Trump's deal is like Reagan's deal? Palestine, tear down the proverbial wall. That's where Trump packaged the Middle East. Oh, man, Doc K, good question. Good job. Here's the question. Do you think Trump's deal is like Reagan's deal? Palestine, tear down the proverbial wall, where Trump pads the pockets of Middle East pockets to make a deal? Look, why not? Money talks, everything else walks. And if that's what it takes for a businessman to make things work, I mean, yes, to that question. Yes, I believe. And if it isn't cash, certainly it's not payola, but if it isn't a cash reward, maybe it's a military reward, education reward, food reward, medical reward, whatever it is. Trump did that, Reagan did the same thing. And but as far as the deal between Palestine and Israel, is this the same? Tear down the proverbial wall between the two of them, and I'll give you a little something. Yes, why not? Why not? Hell, give them as much as they want. Just stop killing each other. Stop hating each other. And stop carrying a vengeance that you put in your own DNA. Question number 53 from SMN. How many questions is that from SNM? You can keep them count, babe. 12? You have to take off your shoes to count? Is it 10 on your finger, 11, 12? Oh, you got enough?
A dozen cookies.
You can use my toes. A dozen cookies?
12.
Cookies? 12? Really? He did that many?
What?
You weakened me. That's my kryptonite. Some cookies. Question number 30, or question number 30. Oh, jeez. Question number 53 from SMN. In your opinion, are whales being allowed to exchange Currently, you see, that's a different question now on the whales. SMM, whales, in your opinion, are they being allowed to exchange currently? No. I mean, they can exchange at the rate that's out there. What is it, 11.90? They're buying it at that. No. You mean that they're getting special treatment? They got an 800 number? I didn't get to go. They're going to the Indian reservation, the Colonel Dong Chao Ping, that's giving $3 more than everybody else. No, of course not. No, they're doing what we talked about. They are whales and sharks right now because of the chum that's in the CBI ocean. That the CBI threw into the ocean, into their ocean themselves. And whales are certainly not exchanging anything right now because who's going to give them a higher rate? That's a myth. Now, if you can show me Bigfoot, if you can even just bring me his left toe, I might believe maybe that whales and sharks are exchanging right now at a higher rate than what the CBI is offering internationally. Hell, we'd both make money. You'd have a story, I'd have a story. So, but it's not going to happen. So never mind. Don't go by that nonsense of other gurus. Yeah, I got a special connection with who? I can't tell you. What do you mean you can't tell me? No, I sent my dinars to an undisclosed dislocation. I'm going to dislocate you if you don't tell me what are you talking about? I can help you make a lot more money than what the CBI can give you. How? Well, give me them there dinars. I'll send them up to my lawyer. Okay, we'll get you a receipt, and when this here thing happens, we'll get you $5 for each dinar. And then greed sets in. And when greed sets in, oh my goodness, you might as well be drunk. Your emotions are out of control. It's chaos. You need control chaos. I don't mind you being excited, but make proper decisions. Don't believe that somebody out there is going to give you more than what you deserve or what you should get. And it's illogical to think that there are such groups. And those groups that are doing this, shame on you. Shame on you. Because you're taking care of, you remind me of those, what were those insurance companies that were selling annuities? I mean, they called up the poor, they called up these retired people, and how much you got? Oh, we got 50,000 in our 401. I can get you 150,000. Oh, in 6 months, guaranteed. Really? And like he's got to back up that guarantee. The regulations that they have on the security exchanges on these they were evil. They still are to a degree. And if you do this for a living, I hope that you're doing it with a good heart. I hope you're helping people and not ripping them off and lying to them and telling them things that mathematically are impossible. Just because you use a curve and I mean, who are you lying to? Yourself? To them or to God? No. No, nobody's going to give you more than you deserve. Question number 54 from Brent L. Frank, are the whales only carrying IQDs? Are the whales only carrying IQDs? I think you mean are they only buying IQDs? I don't know. I'm sure they diversify in their portfolio based on their financial advisors. But yeah, I'm sure that. Look at here. Let me give you an example. Mr. President of the United States of America. Yes. I like my hair. Huh? I like my hair. I got plenty of hairspray. Mr. President, what? Do we have reserves for our country? Yeah. We even got our own bank. Yeah, a piggy bank. It's called BOA, Bank of America. Why are you asking me this? Well, in our reserves, do we keep foreign currency? Yes, we do. Why? For investments. Make money, honey. What you doing for a living? Oh, okay. Well, anyways, do we have dinars in our reserves? Yeah, a bunch of them. Oh, a bunch of them. But why, sir? They're worthless. In fact, they're even worthless Worthless and worthless, sir. Yeah, I know. Well, why invest? Why would, I mean, sharks wouldn't invest stupidly. Why is our country investing? Why is the BO, why is my treasury, why is my bank, the piggy bank of America, why are we investing heavily? Because the BOA was the first of four banks, wasn't it? What was the next one? Chase Manhattan? Yeah. Next one, Wells Fargo? Yeah. Next one, Citibank? Yeah. So, are whales only carrying IQDs? The President of the United States of America told us that we have many foreign currencies in our reserves, but he isolated one and told you that we had, what was it, $35 billion worth of dinars in our reserves. Why $35 billion worth of toilet paper? Use toilet paper on top of that. Why, Mr. President? So to answer your question, are whales only carrying IQDs? No, of course not. They diversify. But I bet you they're carrying a big chunk of them right now. Question number 55, also from Brent L. Frank, how long is the line Frank, how long is the line you are standing in behind the whales? I stand behind no line. I lead the lines. Question number 56 from RV Cowboy. Yeah. Jingle jangle, I can't sing that song. Are you freaking serious?
I can't sing. I don't like it.
Do I have white foam on the edges of my mouth again, Tink?
No.
That's so gross. And then when I really loud and the spit came flying all over the place. And did I do a snot rocket too?
No.
Can you imagine that one lady? She's like, she fell. You don't like me roll my eyes, do you, babe?
No.
Let me see. I'm gonna roll my eyes.
No. Stop it.
Anyways, question number 56 from RV Cowboy. Is the new prime minister, where's all the cling clanging? Huh? Yeah? That's all you got? Is the new prime minister, you imagine newbies? What the heck is the matter with this guy? Is the new prime minister already set with the cabinet waiting for his formal announcement? In my opinion, yeah. Same way we have a prime minister. Yeah. I mean, you got a prime minister. What has he been doing? I mean, wasting his time? I believe he selected his cabinet with who? With who? With you know who? Who's sending the prime minister to begin with? Hey, what did you do while you was gone? I was selecting my cabinet with Daddy. Oh, you see, we're there for good. Oh my goodness, you can't get rid of us now. And then if things change a little bit more, like with Turkey and Iran, oh man, the relationship will become even sweeter. Iraq will become a mecca, a financial mecca. Is the new prime minister? What's his? Okay, there's this cabinet. Oh, we're done. Only last one. Tink. Question number 57. It seems our study is close to an end. Any time frame when school will be out? That's LDG 56. I don't have a time frame for you, brother. Okay, now it's time to go. How many people we have?
1.2.
1.2. Oh, we picked up another 100. So I'll tell you what. Look what Neil just sent Eddie and Neil just sent me right now. I was going to read you Firefly's information about why they're dancing in the streets. What?
They want walking stick and Firefly and said don't get locked in there. Whoa,
They want what was that?
something from the tree.
It fell from the tree?
Yeah, it hit the camera.
Oh my gosh, Dan. Oh my gosh, Dan. If I get hit with that, I get killed. You should not sit underneath the coconut tree with big coconuts that look like they want to fall off, and because they're only dangling on one little thread.
Did you look up before we sat down?
You know, that could hurt.
Yeah.
I could give me a cocoa bite. What am I looking for?
Neil and walking stick report.
Family, I want to tell you what's going on in the streets, but I'll tell you what, instead, check this out.
Gotta come closer, I can't see it.
Oh, okay, well, let me just bring well, first here, look. See if they can read it. That's too funny. Iranian-backed militia inside of Iraq. Let me see this thing blown up. Oh, that's too funny. I think it's a Chihuahua. It's a Chihuahua dog. I know you guys are watching right now. That's funny. All right, I'll tell you what. No. I'm not going to tell you about Neil. I'm not going to tell you. You know why they're cheering. I'm not going to tell you about let me get to walking stick instead, because as much as I should talk to my brother before I share this with you, as much as I should talk to walking stick before I share this with you, let's just go ahead and do it, because I did it at 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Many of you, about 300 that were on from around the world, mainly not from the mainland, because everyone was asleep on the mainland, you saw what we put up. And prior to that, on Monday, I shared this, which actually came in Sunday, but on Monday, let me reread this to you. Like you can see, it says Sunday. Timeline. I'm not going to define the dots to you. Timeline. Within 1 month of seating the new prime minister, narrowed down, all factors of alternative currency dismissed, will remain U.S. pegged. Auctions to stop of USD, monitored and approved by within scope of United States Treasury timeline, and all concerned until and after the fact. For now, Frank, more coming in. So I talked to him about this, and then we tell you about it on Monday. And now, last night, let me scroll because this is our conversation. He says, I say some things to him. He said, no problem. And I don't want to read all of it to you. And he says, listen, Frank, I also called to ask. Here, let me bring it up to this part. I called to ask if you had heard anything about the CBI and or its government. An announcement to the citizens. Don't have all the facts yet. Hope to have them in the next day or two. Regards. I say to him, sir, the only thing that we have is Eddie said that they said on the television at 1 o'clock this morning that within the next 2 days that they will give them the prime minister that they want, but nothing from the CBI directly, sir. I bet it's going to be more that from the government, more so about the prime minister, and then later maybe we will hear something from the CBI. These are my hopes. To which he said to me, this is at 4 a.m, to which he said to me, okay, well, CBI is going to make an announcement to the citizens very soon. Oops. Awaiting more details. To which I said a lot, and he said a few things. And that's what I want to share with you, family. That's my UB2B for you for tonight. How long have we been on?
This one's 76 minutes and 21 seconds.
Oh, it's not bad, an hour and 10 minutes.
But the other one, I don't know how long.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the other one. Oh, about 2 hours. I like being with you. I hope you don't mind, okay?
4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock here,
4:19.
here in the afternoon. I'm hungry.
I know.
I'm
All the
hungry.
restaurants are closed right now.
I know they're closed right now. That's why I say I'm hungry.
People get hungry in the afternoon. They don't open till 5.
It's stupid.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Stupid place to come and visit. I come to vacation when they close all the restaurants when you want to eat. Because it's an Asian style here. They sleep kind of like also in the Latin world, in the European world. Americans aren't used to that. They close in the afternoon and they open back up and they stay open very, very late. Europeans usually eat around 10 o'clock at night, 9 or 10 o'clock. Anyways, the walking stick is on dialysis now. Thank you for all those that helped with the tent. It's an oxygen tent, O2. It's helped them out a lot. The steroid shot that a lot of you also helped out with helped him tremendously. Maybe once a month he can take that. He thinks that the dialysis is a temporary thing. I don't. The doctors might have convinced him to go on the dialysis by telling him that it would only be a temporary thing. It won't. The saturation of the 21% saturation of oxygenation that he needs in his bloodstream is not being fulfilled. He's at about 18%. He won't survive. So, whatever the case is, it's all in God's hands, isn't it? It is. And whatever God's will is, we accept it and we move forward. I was watching the, I don't know what they call, like those, da 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 da. Oh, I'm gonna lose another nickel if I sing that song. But those talk shows,
Yeah.
and it was about this couple, beautiful couple. She was so pretty. They just got married. They just got married, and their moms and dads, and they were all saying goodbye in the church and on the videos they were taking of them, and they left. And they pulled out of the parking lot of the church, and they go. It was a country road area. And as they're driving down, it was within eyesight. It was within eyesight too from the church, I think. At an intersection, a big truck ran the intersection and killed them instantly. They had just said, "I do," and now they can't. How do you justify something like that as a Christian? When I lost my little sister when she was 6 months old, I asked God, like I was 5 years old, God, what happened? What'd I do? Because that's what happens when you're a kid and something bad happens. It's because you're being punished. Yeah, so you think that you did something wrong when you lose, a couple that just got married. Their future in front of them. When I lose my sister at the age of 5, and I don't understand why. And it takes a lifetime. It takes a lifetime of experience to understand that it is God's will. It is no one else's will, certainly not mine. God knows what he's doing. I don't. Maybe my sister was going to suffer. Maybe that couple was going to have a bad life. I don't know. But whatever it is, God in his infinite wisdom. Maybe the death of my sister touched me to the point that made me what I am today. I don't know. But I don't want any of you to demand this. I don't want any of you to abuse the privilege of studying this investment. I'm sorry, I'm a sap. And I don't shed a tear to be emotional with you. I could care less how you feel about me. I mean, no, that was wicked. I hope that I make you. I bring you good information. You're happy, and I bring it to you in a dignified manner. And as far as these tears goes, it's part of life, because I think about the sadness of life. And funny enough, these same tears come out when I think about the joy of life. Like my father getting out of his wheelchair and getting into bed on his own. He had to think about it. Let me see. Okay, we can do this. And he did it. You see what I mean? So I don't question sadness. And I certainly don't question great joy to see my father get in bed by himself. All I do is remain a good soldier to my Heavenly Father. And hopefully to you. I want to thank you for being with us. God bless you all. I love you. I greet you and I say goodbye to you in agape love. And I'll be with you on Monday. Monday, our UB2B is the first thing that we do. And then after that, we'll see you on our live stream. I'm sorry about the singing. I sing a little bit. And then after the singing, after the torture, then we... oh, look what I found, Tank. I found this here. It was growing in between my toes. We've been here this long? It was growing in between our toes. We'll see you again on Monday, okay? UB2B and then live stream. God bless you. And do we have the phone number of what's his name?
Claire, if she could post
Claire, if you're there before I leave, I want to say it so that those that don't have it can have it here, that are not reading chat. Ladies and gentlemen, you need help to get on our forum at ktfolways.com. You need help to get into premium once you join ktfolways.com. If you have any questions of anything, this is a phone number that we're going to give you. And Steve is the gentleman that will be answering the phone. Do we have the phone number yet? Oh, no. Does anybody have it? If anybody has Steve's phone number, post it up there for me so I can read it out loud, so I can say goodbye to y'all. And Jan, that's the last one that they're taking apart. As soon as we finish, there won't be another sound in this whole area. Unbelievable. Were we able to get the stadium in the back? Part of it?
Part of the stadium, but the words are on that side.
That's cool.
On the wrong way.
They still haven't put up the phone number?
No. Putting up other things that need to be.
Guys, can you help me, please, pretty please, sure, on top? Another thing, give me thumbs up if you don't mind on both of my UB2Bs.
There you go. 440-296. Hold on. 2333. 440-296-33. No, that's not right. Stop. Too many there. 440-296-2333.
You sure, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go and have taco with ginger sauce and green onion slices on it. That's the only green onions only onions I eat is those green ones. And then we take hot oil, really super hot, and you pour it right across the water that you have in the dish. And the hot oil with the water go and cooks the rest of the fish. Taco.
happens to be octopus. And we will then serve it with mac salad and rice and maybe a musubi for dessert on the side. Can I have musubi for dessert?
Yep.
Okay. Y'all take care of each other. I'll see you on Monday. What's that?
They got the poles down. Now they're bringing in the big
They got the
trucks.
poles down? I'm telling you, babe, we're stuck here. We better get out of here, okay? Showing that over there. That is the last that's being taken apart way over there. These guys right there. Come on, you guys. Hurry up, move. Anyways, I had a wonderful time, and I hope you did too. I enjoyed my time with you, and I hope you enjoy your time with us. So Sharon, if you're still with us, thank you so much for the lessons. Taylor, Fred, thank you so much for the lessons. I'm excited. We're going to go next Tuesday, I believe, and try it again. I only lost, what was it? 42 balls, wasn't it? Oh, no, that was my score on the front nine. Oh, but then Jan beat me on the back nine. Merciless.
No.
You just pound me into the ground.
No, I just got 2 pars. That's all.
You got 2 pars. You did great. I'm so proud of you. What? I'm losing you.
Oh, the big trucks are coming.
What is it?
They're gonna get you.
I'm going away now. I think
Not
those.
even John Deere.
I think those are the guys from Gold Rush. We gotta go, baby. They gotta go. I love you. Aloha.